friends, welcome to Chacon Ranch. I'm Veronica and today I will be sharing my sourdough sandwich loaf. The written recipe will be linked in the description below. I made a large batch of sourdough starter and it's so beautiful, so I had to share this clip with you guys. So it's 385 grams of water, 30 grams of sugar, 12 grams of salt, 100 grams of sourdough starter, and 50 grams of soft butter. Mix really well. The butter won't be well incorporated yet, and don't worry, that's fine. Once you start doing the stretch and folds, it will become more incorporated into the dough. 520 grams of bread flour, mix into a shaggy ball of dough. And leave it for about 30 minutes on the counter. Do your first stretch and fold. And then after my stretch and folds, I like to just slap the dough as you see me doing right now. And then the second stretch and fold. Notice how the dough is so soft. It is a little bit more sticky on the sides of the bowl, but that's okay. The third stretch and fold. See how the dough has become more elastic, more structured, has more gluten in it, and it's holding up very well. And then you do one more again. I didn't film this part, but you can do 3 to 4 stretch and folds and then leave it on your counter either overnight or all day. Just depends when you start. I started in the morning, and so I left it on the counter all day, and then before bedtime, I put it into the fridge. And the next morning, I took it out of the fridge. As you can see, it's a little bit chilled and a lot of air bubbles in there. You just get it out on your counter. kind of flatten it out on your counter space and then start forming the loaf as I'm doing here. I like to add a little bit of flour on top just to help it be formed on the top and not be too sticky. I added a little bit of coconut oil in my loaf pan. And then I placed the sourdough bread bake for about 50 minutes or longer until it's very golden to your likings. Once it's done, I take it out of the loaf pan as soon as possible. Once I take it out, I like to rub butter on the top of the crust to make it a little bit softer. And I am cutting it. It's still a little bit warm. It's not all the way cooled off, but my children really wanted to eat this, so we did cut into it. I like to eat this bread with some butter. I like to make grilled cheese sandwiches or any other type of sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, just anything that you can think of that you normally would do from this store-bought sandwich loaf. Except this is so much healthier and so much more delicious. You guys really have to try this recipe. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you in some way.